Hi everybody, thank you so much for coming to my channel. I really appreciate it. Today I'm going to be talking about the STAR method. The STAR method is something that you can use in your interviews that will help you to give clear, focused, relevant answers when you're asked certain questions by the interviewer. So a lot of times interviewers, hiring managers, whoever's doing the hiring will ask you, tell me about a time when. And so they may say, tell me about a time when you were under deadline and you weren't going to make it. And then you would give them 4 answers. It would talk about the STAR stands for situation, task, action, and result. So you would first start by saying a situation. So you could say something like, in my previous role as a marketing coordinator, our team was preparing a campaign launch when one of the key designers unexpectedly had to go on 2 leaves a week before the deadline. So that's the situation. That's the S. T is the task. I was responsible for ensuring the campaign still launched on time without compromising any quality. The third one is the A, the action. I reviewed the project timeline, identified the most critical assets, and redistributed design tasks among available team members. I also took on some design work myself and set up brief daily check-ins to track progress and address issues quickly. The result was we launched the campaign on schedule, engagement exceeded our target by 15%, and my manager later adopted the daily check-in process for future projects. So why this works is because it is specific but concise, which is what they're going to want to hear. It focuses on your actions, not the team's actions, and it shows problem solving, initiative, and impact. So it's a very, very good tool to use when you're going into an interview. And a couple tips for using the STAR method effectively is keep the situation and the task, the first 2, short. Spend most time on the action, describing what you did in this situation. If you can quantify results, like what I just read, that exceeded our target by 15%, that's a huge plus. And then just practice a few STAR stories ahead of your interview. Have someone, give you some examples. You can find some examples online of some questions that interviewers may give you that would be applicable to you using the STAR method. But I just wanted you to know about that, and anything that you can have to make sure that you're the one that gets chosen as the candidate for the job is what I am concerned with. So thank you again for coming, and good luck in your job hunt.